Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome you all, welcome all councillors, officers and members of the public viewing on our YouTube channel to this meeting of Avon Pension Fund Committee Investment Panel. My name is Councillor Sean Stevenson-McGaw and I am Chair of the Investment Panel. I will now call out the names of the other members of the panel and ask them to confirm that they are here and present. Councillor Chris Dando.
Present.
Thank you very much. Councillor Bruce Shern.
Present.
John Finch.
Present.
He's the first of our independent members. Pauline Gordon.
Present.
Thank you very much. Our second independent member, Anne Shirley Marsh-Hughes.
Present.
Thank you very much. Can I remind everyone to keep the background noise to a minimum, to only speak one person at a time and not to speak over others. Please mute your microphone when you're not speaking and then unmute when I invite you to speak. Please indicate if you wish to speak by using the chat facility on Zoom by typing MIS, may I speak, and I will call you in turn to speak. Should the panel need to take a vote, I will, in order to expedite a result, I will assume that the majority position. So if you wish to abstain or vote against, please indicate in the chat when moving to the vote. Does anyone have any questions so far? Nope. Thank you very much. Item 2 on the agenda is apologies for absence. I just wonder, Mark, do we have any formal apologies?
No, Chair, you're all present.
Thank you very much. Declarations of interest is item 3. Are there any declarations of interest to be made which haven't been notified to Mark in advance? Nope. Thank you. Item 4, urgent business agreed by the chair. There is none. Item 5, items from the public to receive deputation statements, petitions or questions. There are none. Item 6, items from councillors and co-opted and added members. There are none. Move to item 7, which are the minutes from the 20th of November. Can I have a mover to propose that the public and exempt minutes are a true and accurate record of that meeting, please? I saw Chris and then Bruce. Everyone went at once, so yeah. Brilliant. Thank you. There.
Sorry, Sean. I didn't get a chance to do.
Oh, sorry.
MIS, but yeah, sorry. There was a wee change that I think I sent around the group.
You did, and I forgot. So
yeah, I think
apologise.
it's yeah. So if we could just get that changed. Sorry.
You got that, Mark? Yes, you had that in the email. Yes, so we just had to make that slight change. Yep. Brilliant. Okay, we'll amend that, and then when we can do face-to-face, also I'll be signing off all the minutes from this year anyway. Item 8, our first substantive item, is on private market portfolios, and I'll invite our officer Liz Woodyard to introduce the report, and I believe we'll probably have some other speakers and may need to go into exempt.
Yes, thanks, Chair. So I'll just make some comments and then I think we'll go into exempt and we'll have the presentation by Brunel Pension Partnership team, and then we can also discuss Mercer's paper with their recommendation. So to recap, we've already agreed the strategic allocations to the three private market portfolios that we're discussing. We committed the partial allocations only last April. It was, as you remember, just at the start of the pandemic. But with the view that we could top up this March as part of this same cycle. So decisions to commit to private markets within the strategic allocation that's been agreed is delegated to you, the panel, so we can make a decision today and it doesn't then have to be referred to committee, just to make that clear. So we've asked Brunel to come along today, colleagues at Brunel, can't even see them now, but anyway, to come along today to give their outlook for the 3 different portfolios in terms of the market outlook, and also just an update on the current investment cycle, which is changing during this week, even as we prepared for this meeting. So, and then in addition, as I say, we've asked Mercer's for their independent advice as to what we should be doing. So if we can move into exempt session and then we can take both of it at the same time, that'd be great. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Liz. So I would like to get agreement to the panel having been satisfied that the public interest would be better served by not disclosing relevant information, proposes that in accordance with the provisions of section 100 (a)(4) of the Local Government Act 1972, that the public should be excluded from the meeting for this item of business because of the likely disclosure of exempt information as defined in paragraph 3 of part 1 of the Schedule 12A of the Act as amended. Is that agreed?
Agree.
Yep, no one is typing against in the chat. Therefore, for members of the public, unfortunately, we will go off YouTube now, and after our discussion, we will come back. Unfortunately, we don't know how long that